Int. Car. Late afternoon. Wind hums against the windows. Mara stares out at the treeline while Eli drives, humming softly, oblivious to the creeping unease settling over her. Mara. Quiet. You sure this place is normal? Eli. Grinning. It's a cabin, not a haunted mansion. We'll be fine. Narrator addressing the audience. You hear that confidence? That's the kind that disappears the moment a door creaks in the dark. EXT. Mountain road, continuous. The car crawls up a narrowing dirt path. Tall pines lean inward like silent watchers. The GPS signal flickers, then dies. Mara. We lost signal. Eli. Signal's overrated. Adventure, right. Narrator. Adventure. A charming word for, we don't know what's waiting at the end of this road. And you, watching from the safety of your seat, don't pretend you wouldn't be checking the back seat right about now. EXT. The Echo House, sunset. The cabin stands at the edge of a cliff, its wood darkened with age, its windows reflecting the orange glow like tired eyes. A faint echo bounces across the open air, no source, no movement, just a lingering sound that doesn't belong. Mara. Did you hear that? Eli. Probably just the mountains. Sounds weird up here. Narrator. Sounds weird up here. He's right, but not in any way he understands yet. Mountains don't whisper your name. Cabins don't echo footsteps before you take a step. Int. Cabin. Moments later. The inside smells like cedar and cold dust. Their footsteps crunch against the wooden floor, once, then again, faintly, from deeper inside the cabin. Mara. Eli. Old house, brushing it off. Settling. That's all. Narrator. If houses settle like that, imagine how they scream. EXT. Porch, night. They unload luggage as the sun dips. The valley below dissolves into shadow. An echo rolls through the trees, low, stretched, unfamiliar. Mara. That wasn't us. Eli. Still forcing calm. Just the wind. Narrator. But the wind doesn't mimic you. Not yet. Not until the Echo House decides you're worth listening to. And it always listens first. Int. Cabin kitchen, morning. Mara makes coffee. A mug slips from her hand, hits the floor, shattering. Mara. Ugh, great start. She bends to pick up the pieces when a second shatter echoes from the living room. Mara freezes. Mara. Eli. Did you? Narrator to the audience. Two identical crashes. One she made, one she didn't. And you know exactly how fast you'd be sprinting out of that kitchen right now. Int. Living room, continuous. Nothing is broken. Nothing is moved. The room stares back in perfect stillness. Eli enters, rubbing his eyes. Eli. Everything okay? Mara. You didn't drop anything. Eli. I just woke up. Narrator. Which leaves, what, or who? Echoes don't pick new locations to land in. Not unless they're choosing on purpose. Int. Hallway, later. Mara hears her name whispered softly. Mara. She turns sharply. The bedroom door creaks open by an inch. Mara. Eli. Don't mess with me. Silence. Eli pokes his head from the opposite end of the hall, nowhere near the bedroom. Eli. Mess with you how? Narrator. A voice. Her name. A direction it shouldn't have come from. You're starting to feel that slow tightening in your chest, aren't you? That leave now instinct they always ignore in horror stories. Int. Living room, afternoon. Eli paces. His footsteps thud softly on the wooden floor. Thud. A second thud echoes behind him, perfectly timed, perfectly identical, but he didn't make it. Eli stops. The echo doesn't. Another set of footsteps continues, walking past him, heading toward the door. Eli. You heard that, right? Mara. Yeah. And don't tell me it's the house breathing. Narrator. Footsteps that finish steps you didn't take. Doors that whisper before they move. This isn't the cute, fun acoustics the rental listing bragged about. Ext. Cabin porch, sunset. They step outside for air. The evening is still, silent. Then, tap, tap, tap. The sound of knuckles knocking, from inside the cabin, even though no one is in there. Mara. We definitely locked the door. Eli. Then who's knocking? Narrator. The Echo House is waking up, and it's polite enough to knock first. For now. Int. Cabin, night. Rain taps against the windows. Mara sits on the couch, trying to read. Eli fiddles with the fireplace. The cabin is too quiet, quiet in a way that makes the air feel thick. Then, a blood-curdling scream echoes from the kitchen. Mara jolts upright. The book hits the floor. Mara. Oh my God, what was that? Eli. Heart racing. Stay here. Narrator to the audience. You hear a scream from an empty room. Do you stay put? No, but they do. Because they still think there's a logical explanation. You already know there isn't. Asterisk. Dash dash dash. Int. Kitchen. Continuous. Eli flips on the lights. Nothing. No intruder. No animal. No broken glass. Just silence and the faint smell of cold air. Eli. Nothing's here. A second scream erupts, this time from the living room where Mara is. They sprint back. Dash dash dash. Int. Living room. Continuous. Mara stands frozen, pale. Mara. That was my voice. Eli. It sounded like me. Narrator. Her own scream, before she even made it. Before she ever will. The Echo House isn't repeating events anymore. It's announcing them. Asterisk. Dash dash dash. Int. Cabin hallway. Later. They stand in the hallway, shaken. The cabin creaks. The walls hum with a low vibration. Voice OS. Whispering. Don't go upstairs. It's Eli's voice. Exactly his voice. But Eli is standing right beside her. Mara. You said that. Eli. I didn't. I swear I didn't. Narrator. Echoes aren't supposed to be instructions. Echoes aren't supposed to warn you about things that don't exist. There is no upstairs. Not yet. Asterisk. Dash dash dash. Int. Cabin. Late night. Mara records audio on her phone. She asks, trembling. Mara. Is someone here? The room remains still, until a whisper slithers from the dark. Whisper RECORDED. Yes. Except neither of them heard it out loud. Eli. Play it again. She does. The whisper is there. Clear. Cold. Inevitable. Narrator. Now the Echo House isn't just predicting sounds, it's choosing which future to announce. The worst one. Asterisk. Dash dash dash. EXT. Porch. Moments later. Mara and Eli stand outside, terrified, staring at the door. Mara. How can an echo come before the sound? Eli. I don't think they're echoes. Narrator. And he's right, because echoes repeat the past. The Echo House repeats what's coming. Whether they want to hear it or not. Int. Cabin. Midnight. The storm outside has grown violent. Wind thrashes the trees, but inside the cabin everything feels unnervingly still, as if the building itself is holding its breath. Mara places her phone on the table, hits record. Eli watches with dread tightening his jaw. Mara. If the echoes are choosing what we hear, maybe they'll show us more. Eli. Or something we can't handle. Narrator to the audience. Oh, you already know they're about to hear something they wish they hadn't. Curiosity kills more than cats in places like this. Asterisk. Dash dash dash. Int. Living room. Continuous. Mara asks. Mara. What do you want from us? Silence. Just the wind, until the phone starts capturing whispers. Dozens. Layered. Tangled. She hits stop. Plays it back. Whispers RECORDED. Overlapping. Impossible to isolate. Stay. You stayed. You will stay. You were here. Don't leave. You left. You never left. The voices stack like a collapsing choir. Some sound like Mara, some like Eli, others like strangers. Eli. Turning pale. That's us. But, different versions. Narrator. Multiple voices, same mouths. This house isn't echoing sound, it's echoing timelines. Every possible path they could walk, bleeding into each other. Asterisk. Dash dash dash. Int. Hallway. Later. They step into the hallway. Every light flickers, but not in sync. The floorboards creak from places neither of them step. Mara. This place, Eli, it's overlapping itself. Eli. The echoes, they're not behind. They're beside us. Ahead of us. Everywhere. Narrator. Imagine standing in a corridor where another version of you is walking 2 inches to the left, unseen, unheard, except through echoes. Creepy, right? Now multiply that by hundreds. Asterisk. Dash dash dash. Int. Bedroom. Continuous. The mirror on the wall trembles slightly. Eli leans closer. Eli. Do you hear that? A faint sound rises, a heartbeat. Not his. Not Mara's. The rhythm is off. Wrong. Heartbeat ECHO. Thudding from nowhere. Thud, thud, thud. Mara backs away. Mara. That heartbeat. It's coming from behind the mirror. Narrator. And just so you're aware, nothing good ever comes from a heartbeat that isn't attached to a body. Asterisk. Dash dash dash. Int. Cabin. Same moment. Their own voices echo down the hallway, future versions of themselves shouting. Future Mara ECHO. Don't open the door. Future Eli ECHO. Run. But there's no movement, no footsteps, just warnings slipping through the cracks in reality. Mara, Eli, we're hearing ourselves from a future that hasn't happened yet. Eli, or one that already has. Narrator, and the Echo House doesn't care which version survives, only that one doesn't. Int. Cabin 3:17 a.m. The hour when even the dark feels asleep. Mara lies awake, eyes wide, listening to the house groan like it's shifting under an invisible weight. Eli tosses beside her, restless. A faint sound rolls through the cabin, so soft it almost blends with the wind. Mara, dreading. Eli, wake up. Eli's eyes snap open as the sound grows clearer. Eli, that sounds like. Mara, footsteps. Narrator to the audience. And not just footsteps. Heavy, dragging, like someone carrying something they don't want you to see. This is the moment you'd hide under the blankets, don't lie. Asterisk. Int. Hallway, continuous. They creep into the hallway, barely breathing. The footsteps echo again, this time much closer. Thud, 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 but no one is there. Eli, they're not coming from now. Mara, whispers. Then when. Int. Living room, continuous. A scream tears through the cabin, a scream both of them recognize instantly. It's Eli's. Not the Eli standing in the room. The Eli who isn't screaming. The future Eli. Eli, what? That's me screaming. Before they can process it, another sound follows, struggling. Furniture crashing. A body hitting the floor with sickening force. Thud. Mara covers her mouth, shaking. Mara, I don't want to hear this, I don't want to hear this. Narrator, but the Echo House doesn't care what you want. When it decides to show you your ending, you don't get a choice. Asterisk. Int. Cabin, same moment. The echoes continue, building into a violent crescendo. Mara sobbing. Eli gasping. A final choking silence. Then, their own voices return, quiet, layered, unmistakably theirs. Future Mara and future Eli echo. Whispering, overlapping. We never left. Mara stumbles backward. Mara, what does that mean? Eli, what does that mean? Eli, shaking. It means, we're already dead in here. In some version. Maybe in all versions. Narrator. And now you feel it, the cold weight in your spine. Because if they're hearing their own deaths, the Echo House isn't warning them. It's replaying a memory. Asterisk. Ext. Cabin, pre-dawn. Fog coils through the trees like something alive. Mara and Eli burst out of the cabin, breathless, clutching only a flashlight and each other. Mara, we're not staying here another second. We run until we hit the road. We don't stop. Eli, yes. No matter what we hear, keep going. Narrator to the audience. You hear that? No matter what we hear. Too bad the Echo House is built on sound. Asterisk. Ext. Mountain trail, continuous. They race down the dark path. The forest is dead silent. No wind, no birds, no life. Then, footsteps echo behind them. Fast, heavy, matching their pace. Mara whispers. Tell me that's you. Eli, I'm right beside you. The footsteps multiply, 2, 4, 6, until it sounds like an entire crowd running after them. Narrator, chills, right. Imagine hearing an army of your own footsteps chasing you through the woods. That's the kind of moment you regret every vacation choice you've ever made. Asterisk. Ext. Ridge turn, moments later. The flashlight flickers. Mara stops to smack it back to life. Eli, don't stop, don't. Wait, listen. From ahead of them, far down the trail. They hear their own voices. Future Mara echo. He's coming. Future Eli echo. Run. Don't look back. Mara grabs Eli's arm, terrified. Mara, we're hearing ourselves, ahead of us. Eli, it's looping. It's showing us every escape we never made. Narrator, that's when it clicks, the truth that freezes you even through the screen. They're not running from something. They're running into something they already did. Asterisk. Ext. Forest clearing, continuous. They burst into a clearing and stop dead. The cabin stands there, right in front of them. As if they never left. Mara, no, no, no. We ran downhill. We ran straight. Eli, how? Eli, it brought us back. The cabin door creaks open by itself. Whispers drift out, hundreds of versions of their own voices, all overlapping, all resigned. Echoed Mara's and Ellis. You never left, you never left, you never left. Mara breaks down, shaking her head. Mara, we're trapped. We're already part of it. Eli, voice cracking. It's a loop. And we've reached the end. Narrator. And here's the part that sticks with you after the lights go out. The Echo House never keeps you by force. It simply returns you to the moment you finally understand you were never going to escape. *.